This is New York today. Today, the city of hope, dream, and opportunity. New York is one of the most powerful cities in the world. It is a center of finance, culture, and global influence. Millions of people pass through its streets every day, chasing opportunity, ambition, and success. But long before skyscrapers shaped the skyline, and long before Wall Street ruled global markets, New York was something very different. There were no buildings, no bridges, and no crowded avenues, only forests, rivers, and open land. This is the story of New York before it became New York. Before Europeans arrived, this land was home to the Lenape Native American tribe. They lived across what is now Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and the surrounding region. The island was rich with natural resources. Freshwater streams ran through the land. Wildlife was abundant. Forests covered much of the island. For the Lenape people, this land was not something to be owned or sold. It was a place to live in balance with nature. At the time, no one could have imagined that this quiet island would one day become the center of global power. In the early 1600s, Dutch explorers arrived on the island. They saw opportunity where others saw wilderness. In 1624, the Dutch officially settled the area and named it New Amsterdam. It was a small trading post, not a city. Life was difficult. The settlement struggled with disease, harsh weather, and limited supplies. At first, it barely survived. The famous story claims the Dutch purchased Manhattan for goods worth just $24. Whether that number is accurate or not, the truth is clear. No one involved understood the value of the land. In 1664, the British took control of the settlement. They renamed it New York, in honor of the Duke of York. Under British rule, the city slowly expanded. Its harbor made it a natural center for trade. Still, New York was not special yet. It was one of many colonial cities. Important, but not dominant. Its future had not been decided. Everything changed in the 1800s. Millions of immigrants arrived in New York from Europe and beyond. They came with little more than hope. Ellis Island became the gateway to a new life. For many, New York was not the destination. It was the beginning. Factories expanded. Railroads connected the city to the rest of the country. Businesses grew rapidly. New York became a city built by newcomers. Different languages, cultures, and ideas mixed together. This diversity became its greatest strength. As industry grew, money followed. Banks expanded. Stock markets formed. Trade flowed through the city's ports. Wall Street became the financial heart of the United States. Later, it would influence the entire world. The city grew upward instead of outward. Land was limited, so buildings climbed higher. Skyscrapers began to define the skyline. New York was no longer just growing, it was competing. By the early 20th century, New York had become a global symbol, a place where ambition was rewarded and failure was common. It survived economic crashes, wars, and social change. Each time, it rebuilt stronger. Today, New York stands as proof that cities are not born powerful. They are shaped by history, risk, and people willing to chase something better. This was New York before the world knew its name.